What is up, everybody? I just got into the office, sat down, and I'm getting set up and ready to chill with all of you. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. 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 Damn. That stupid delay. That's a long delay. That was what, like 30 seconds? That sucks. The delay sucks. Remember, I didn't used to have any delay, but in order to stream at this higher quality, I have to have that delay. I don't like that delay, but what can you do? What's up, everybody? I hope you're all doing good. I hope you're ready for chill RoboCop action tonight. Chill fun in the city that doesn't sleep. Wait, no, it's not New York City. It is Detroit. The futuristic 2028 Detroit of the 1980s, which makes no sense, but that's exactly what it is. Had a good time with this game yesterday for sure, and looking forward to more tonight. Good day to you, Lee. Hello, Lee. What's up, Little Shake and Bake? How are you? Good evening, everybody. Cracker Jacks, what's going on? Good evening. Hello, hello. Why does it delay so badly? Well, YouTube actually wants to delay it even further than that. There's 3 levels that you can broadcast at on YouTube, okay? There is normal latency, low latency, and ultra low latency. Normal latency, no exaggeration, is between 30 seconds to a minute. So that's like a monster delay between when I say something and when you see it. When I see your chat and then I'm able to respond to it. It's a pretty big delay. The low latency is around 15 seconds, I would say. But it seems longer, but I really do feel it's around 15 seconds. Like, here, I'm going to do a test, okay? Are you ready, guys? Everyone's ready for this? Listen up. Let's do a test. I'm going to count down, and when I get to 0, I'm going to hold up a finger. When I hold up a finger, I'd like you all to type the number of the fingers, all right, that I'm going to hold up. Okay? Sound good? You ready? 3, 2, 1. So type that number into the chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, actually, that was only 6 to 7 seconds. All right, that was way better than I thought. That was actually way, way better than I thought. So I thought it was like 15. That was way faster. Now, the low latency, ultra low latency, excuse me, we tested ultra low latency. It's like 4 seconds. All right. So the difference between 4 to 7 or 10 versus 30, you know, and really the reason for those is because of the level of quality you're streaming at. If you're streaming at very low quality, well, it's very small size. So that can be instant, right? Instant on the internet. If you're doing mid quality to high quality, you can do low latency. If you're doing the absolute highest of quality, like let's say I was streaming at 4K, that would have to be like 30 seconds, you know? So, there you go. What's up, Jay? Good evening. Good evening, Derek. Yeah, Derek, I know you sent me an email about the tier maker. But when was that? When the hell was that? Oh my god. I don't know where it is. I would say, wait, it was like a couple days ago. Right? Can you resend that to me? Because at this point now it's so buried in my emails. Like I'm looking at my emails right now. Oh my god. I gotta go like 2, 3. There's so many emails here that I haven't even gotten to yet. Yeah, resend it. Just resend it, and I'll check. Right now, I'm looking right now, and I'm deleting a million emails because I just haven't gotten to them. It's a pain in the ass. The other problem is I've been having issues with email sync. So, like, I'll check all the emails on my desktop, and then I'll go to my phone, and they're still there. And I'm like, what the fuck? It didn't sync. You know, I dealt with all my emails already. Why are they double showing between my phone and my desktop? And this happens sometimes, and right now I'm going through it. I'm like, oh, my God, I can't deal with all this nonsense. So, anyway, sorry about that. Here, let me finish doing this, and I'll see what you guys want to talk about. Hold on. Okay, I just got it. You just resent it? I just got it. Good. It just popped at the top of my emails, so I will check that out later. I'll give it a look and see how it looks. Thank you, Derek. Okay. All right, cool. But anyway, yeah, that's the three qualities. There's the normal, low, and ultra. And in regards to what I stream at low latency. I used to stream at ultra low latency, and that was like almost instant reaction. Problem being, I can't do that now because I upped my quality. I upped my stream quality, and now they force me to do the low rather than the ultra low. So, it's not that bad. So, it's just a little bit of a delay, I think. Good evening, No Sleep Revives. Wobble says, do you consider Jingle All the Way a Christmas classic? It's a 90s Christmas classic. And what I mean is, it's not one of those movies of good of all time, but it's still a funny movie from that time period, right? Like, the best Christmas movies of all time, you could argue, is like It's a Wonderful Life, Miracle on 34th Street, maybe A Christmas Story, stuff like that. But then if you say, okay, what's like second tier? Well, definitely Jingle All the Way is like second tier, in my opinion. So. RoboCop is good so far. That's why we're playing it. Exactly. There's it's in order to get the stream quality we get, because right now, you guys, if you're watching at the 1440p quality, you're getting a really high bit rate. You're getting between 12 and 13,000 kilobits per second. So if you're watching at that bit rate, you know the difference of how much better it looks now than it did just a few months ago. So it's worth it to have that little extra delay, in my opinion. Let me check my window. I think I want to open it a little bit further before we begin here. There we go. Whoa. Okay. Oh. Is Home Alone a top tier Christmas movie? That's up to you to decide. I think it's a great Christmas movie, but, you know, some people would disagree. They just think it's kind of a comedy. Any peak Blance for my day off? Oh, Cracker Jacks. Tomorrow is going to be crazy. I have so much to do tomorrow. The usual stuff. So you got to remember, like, grocery shopping, some other odds and ends while we're out. We have to go to the pet store, stuff like that. Then we have appointments, because this is the first day my wife and I are actually spending out together in like a month. Because remember, we were sick. Because we were sick, we weren't going out and stuff. So now it's like the first time we're out in like over a month, actually. I believe the last time we were out together might have been like late October, if I remember correctly. So we have all these appointments we have lined up for tomorrow. And then there's something else too. Oh, we have to go to Costco. Because we haven't been out for so long, we ran out of all the paper products in the house. And we don't want to spend, like, top dollar. Like, for example, I kid you not, for 4 rolls of paper towels at the grocery store, it's over $10 now. They're charging almost $3 for a roll of paper towels, all right? So we want to go to Costco and get it all for, you know, the reasonable prices. And we haven't had a chance. So we got, like, we're going to wake up in the morning, start to get ready, run out the door, get something quick to eat along the way to our first appointment, go to our first appointment, then we got to go grocery shopping, get the groceries home, we're off to our second appointment's done, then we go to Costco, then we got to go to like the pet store, then we have 2 or 3 other things we have to pick up along the way, then we got to see what time it is and see do we have time to eat. If not, we got to come home and then order. If not, when we're out, we're going to eat. Like, so what I mean, we're going to be out all day. And I know that the Game Awards are tomorrow. And there's not much that I could do about that. I'm not gonna be able to watch it live. We're gonna try to like watch it, record it, not record it, like watch it on demand on YouTube after the fact. Maybe skim through it. I doubt we'll be able to watch the whole thing, but we're gonna try to watch and enjoy. You know, there's a few things in there. Like for example, we're excited about Poets of the Fall playing the music from Alan Wake 2, and stuff like that. We want to see some game announcements, you know. So we're gonna try to watch as much as we can. Obviously, I kind of need to know what happened at the Game Awards so I can talk about it on the podcast on Friday. You know what I mean? Oh, I never seen Deck the Halls with Matthew Broderick and Danny DeVito. No, never saw that one, Derek. 2006. Nope. No, exactly. For Helgen says, there goes your day off. Doesn't sound relaxing. There probably will be very little relaxing until the very end of the day. When we get home after being tired all day, we will probably then try to, then we will try to, get some relaxation in. So, do I like eating at the Costco food court? We've only done it once ever. We each got a hot dog and a soda, and it was great. It was like what, like $2 for the combo. The hot dogs are huge. They taste great. You squeeze the condiments right on there. They have like little pumps. You go, and it was pretty good. But I've never had anything else out of that food court. Excuse me. Whew. Okay. All right. We got about 10 more minutes before we start. As usual, we'll start around 7:15 with gameplay. RoboCop tonight. Excited for 2 more hours. We're actually going to go right into the story this time because yesterday when I played it, the first hour was story, and then after that, it was whatchamacallit. It was 2 hours of side content, open world exploring, and we found a ton of side missions that were really good. But now we got to get back to the main story. Now I think we'll see how that goes tonight. Yes, Derek, I already read your comment about Deck the Halls. Did you not hear me? I literally just read it. I hear you. I see you. I've never seen it. I appreciate you suggesting it, but you've now suggested it 3 times. You can calm down a bit. For Helgen says, I had a shorter week, longer shifts this week. I had a doctor's appointment, so I worked 12-hour shifts to make up for today. There you go. It's crazy when you try to balance real life with your work life. And when I say real life, it's like everything else that has to happen. You know, when you have an active work life. Same thing when I used to have my office job. It would be like, so they want me to come in early in the morning, and they want me to leave. They don't want me to stay overtime because if I stay late, they have to pay me. But then they expect me to still get the work done. And the answer was, here's your laptop. I was like, what? Here's your laptop that you can now work from home for free. Oh, really? So you don't want me to log my hours when I'm working from home? Well, you could, but you really shouldn't. Oh, I see. So you want me to come to work and work a full work day, come home and continue to work from home for free to do the work because you're giving me the work of 2 people. I understand. I get it. Sadly, that's what happens in a lot of these places. If they see that you're the dependable employee, you have to do everyone else's work for the other people. Isn't that great? That's what it was like for me anyway. But anyway, now at least I enjoy what I do. I enjoy my 6 days a week that I'm here on stream with you guys. I love this job. It's the best job I've ever freaking had. So I'm very happy doing what I do. But then I get my 1 day a week to do the ultra cramming. You want to know what I'm really looking forward to? Christmas. Because Christmas Eve I'm going to have off, and the next whole day I'm going to have off. So I'll actually have significant time here where I will be unplugged from any work-related stuff. I won't have to run errands and go on shopping trips or anything. It'll just be time to spend with my wife, and I can't wait for that. Seriously. No, Dying Light 2 is never coming back. I have zero interest in going back to that game nearly 2 years later. If I had no interest in the game after it was new, and I played it for like 15 hours, and we finally got to the open city, I was like, meh, you know, I don't think I'm going to care about it now 2 years later. Just saying. Is it really work if you love what you do? I feel that the fun stuff is not really work. You know what I'm saying? Like me hanging out here, playing a game, interacting with you guys, chilling, having a good time. This is fun. But it's everything else that comes with it. It's having to upload and manage videos to make sure that they work. Oh no, video corrupted. Now I got to dick around with trying to pull that video out of the live stream and all of that, setting up the schedules, posting up so everyone knows when I'm going to be working, dealing with all the nonsense behind the scenes, you know, having to do all the finances and all that crap, all that stuff. And then, of course, it's all the frustration that comes with it. Look what just happened in the last week. People messing with my internet and all kinds of bullshit drama on the internet. It's like, I don't care about anything, but I got to deal with it. That's the bullshit. The fun part is just being right here and hanging out with you guys. This is, if it was just this, that would be amazing. But that's not how you operate a business. You know, business entails all the other back end bullshit. That's the frustrating parts of it, you know. Because if I was only on stream, if the moment I was done with stream I could turn it off and walk away, dude, I'd have lots more time to spend with my family. But it's just not that easy. I'm in here hours and hours extra on top of what you see me doing a bunch of work and stuff. You know what I mean? Okay. You wonder what is leaving soon from Game Pass, Derek? I don't, because I'm not playing Game Pass games right now. So I don't think it's really going to help to look at that, because sadly, I'm not really in a rush to play any of those Game Pass games. So I have no reason to check that. Soon you'll be able to use AI for mundane tasks. Oh, no. Here's the problem, especially with YouTube. YouTube has all these processes in place to do your work, right? Like, you're supposed to just be able to upload a video. But every fucking time you go to do something on YouTube, something's wrong, or something's different, or something's changed. And AI can't handle that. AI will be able to handle a process if it has things to do. Like, if you give AI, here's how you upload a video to YouTube, right? But the moment that YouTube changed one setting, it's over. You can't get your video uploaded, right? And YouTube changes shit all the time. Go to upload. Well, I want to click. Oh, because now there's a new drop down. I need to select some bullshit new setting or thing on there. Oh, error. Settings won't save. Got to do it again. What the hell? It's constant. It's always constant. Oh, for Helgen, listen. I hear you. When you want to talk about inflation, all right? Because he's saying, you know, it's so tough right now. A lot of people live in check to check. And it's good that I get to do what I do because other people, you know, right now are in a tough position. We're all feeling it. I just said this, that before COVID hit, before the inflation began, because it really was 2020 when the inflation began in the United States, I would every week go to the grocery store, get relatively the same ingredients. You know, we'd have a variety of meals we would alternate between. But for the most part, you know, you're going to get the same stuff. You never really are going crazy unless it's a holiday. And I would always bring home my entire cart of groceries for this one price. And we actually had it so that it was good because it was ongoing, so we knew we could depend that was what it was going to cost, and now we could budget out and everything. Every year it gets more, and now, no exaggeration, 3 years after COVID now, right? When I go grocery shopping, okay, I'm lucky if I can get my cart of groceries to cost less than double what it cost pre-COVID. Less than double. That's how much prices have increased. You go to buy a pack of chicken thighs. A few years ago, it was $7. Now it's $10.57 or something like that. Like, that's a $4 increase in cost. That's like 50% increase in cost on meat. Where did that come from? Everything is like that. Everything, the prices have just gone whoop. Things that used to be cheap are now expensive. But everyone, it's just funny that you don't hear the media talk about it. You notice that. They talk about inflation, we're going to say, oh, inflation's down. Inflation is not down. Inflation was up here, now it's here. It used to be here, so instead of here, it's here. That's not better, it's still high. But they don't want to report it properly because they feel like that would cause a panic. Well, yeah, because things aren't really getting better. The way that our government's operating right now, things are not going to get better. We need to have a change, a shift, a difference of philosophy. Right now, everything's fucked up. You know, everyone is struggling right now with this shit. It's bad. Anyway, let's see here. Oh, I know. I actually had to fill my gas tank last week. For, you know, right now, you know, my wife goes to week. My wife goes to week. Wow, that was pretty bad. My wife goes to work 3-4 times a week, roughly. Depends on how many hours she can get. because it really fluctuates at these retail jobs. She wants a certain amount of hours she was guaranteed. She doesn't always get the hours she was guaranteed, which is bullshit to begin with, but let's not get into that. So with her driving to and from her job, you know, several times a week, that's really the only driving we do except the day out. So we don't have to get gas a lot, which is great. You know, it's that we're not constantly commuting long commutes or anything like that. And I finally had to fill up the gas tank last week, and it was a lot. And I'm like, well, I'm glad we don't do this every week. That would be a lot of fucking money, you know. Yeah, exactly. Bookworm says in Home Alone, Kevin bought all his groceries for $19. Yeah, right. Multiply that by like 20 today. Really? Let's see here. That's right, and you get less for more. For Helgen says, do you remember how big Snickers bars were? They're smaller, but they cost more now. Yeah, actually, some people actually actively started recording this, and they're finding many common products that used to get. It would be like the box used to be 18 ounces for $4. Now, it's 16 ounces for like $5.75. So they reduced the amount and they raised the price. Isn't that great how inflation works? Only Ice Dividend says, my company can't afford the snack budget now. What do you mean by that? I don't know what that means. We didn't have snacks at my job. We just had coffee. Yeah. Top Op Smoke Puffa says, I know you said you're saving for politics for a later time. If your Patreon React video reacts to a political video, would you hold back your full thoughts? Depends on the video. I'm not going to be making fully political videos that are causing hoopla on the internet. Because the thing is, when a patron purchases a private video from me, okay, whatever video I make, that is their property. They can go public with that video if they so choose. That's their option. So I got to be careful that what I'm putting out there is not something that's going to be inflammatory and get people pissy. Because like I said, I'm not known for political opinions. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to play games, right? I don't want to have people, oh, I'm never going to watch Darkside Phil again because he said something that's against my political beliefs. So like, what the fuck? But people would do that. People are just very ignorant in that opinion, in my opinion, sadly. So if someone were to try to purchase a private patron video and they pledge, they said, well, here's the video, and it's something highly political and, you know, it's, you know, I don't want to talk about it, I would just reject it. I would refund the money and say, hey, you know, I just don't want to do that one. So. All right. All right, we got to get started, everybody. It's 7:15 already. So let's jump in. Guys, remember, tonight, 2 hours of chill, interactive fun. By the way, Lucifer Soul apparently did a super chat, and I missed it. So I got to see this in a second because I didn't even see it. So tonight, if you'd like to contribute and support the stream, if you can, please do. You know, many ways to do that. Memberships, super chats, tips. With memberships, I was hoping to hit 620 members today. We got a small handful earlier today. I think we got like 2 or 3 new ones, but not a lot. Tonight, a great way to help out not only this channel, but also the community at large, or maybe to be gifts and memberships. It's a great way to say happy holidays to everyone around, rather than it's not just about me, it's about the whole community getting something nice out of it, right? So maybe consider that. Or I would say right now, what would really help are some tips, because tips I get immediately, that's stuff I could literally put for my day off tomorrow. Depending on what, you know, how it goes tonight. So please consider contributing in one of those ways. That would be very nice of you. Thank you. So Lucifer Soul is our first contributor of the night. $5 super chat. Why would you consider to play Avatar 3 game but skip out on games like Lords of the Fallen or Game of the Year Baldur's Gate 3? Lucifer Soul, you missed the podcast today. I'm not playing Avatar. We already decided against it. And actually, the very strong consideration for the next game is Baldur's Gate 3. So you should watch the podcast this morning. It will answer all of your questions. Seriously, you'll really like it. You should give it a look. And by the way, that's why I do the podcast in the morning, because it allows me to have those discussions with the viewers, and we come to these decisions. Okay? Okay. Here we go. Alrighty, everyone. Welcome back to RoboCop Rogue City. The last time around when I played this yesterday for my premiere stream, it was really good. In fact, it was way better than I expected it to be. We wandered around here in Detroit, and we did all these cool side missions. We did a bunch of looting. It was really, really fun. And today I want to continue on now with the story, the search for Soot. See, we had done all these other ones. Maurice's apartment building. There's a ladder. The chop shop. We had already unlocked all these locations, but I think we've done all the side content. We did like 3, right? 3 big side missions, I feel. So I think now it's time to move on. Oh, look. Apparently, now I didn't know this, Apparently, there's 2 more violations. Look at that. Disorderly conduct, misdemeanors and things. You can issue tickets or give warnings to uphold the law. Apparently, there's 2 more we missed. I didn't even know that. So it's a side quest. Can I set this? Oh, I can? Will the game now tell me where they are? I guess not.